Here we have the question which states that find the equation of the line passing through the midpoint A, which is 2,1, and a B, which is 4,3, parallel to the line y is equal to 2x plus 5. So this question comes from the concept of coordinate geometry. So the first issue here, we have to find the midpoint between the 2 points that we have been given, point A and point B. Because the equation that we have been asked to find is passing through the midpoint. So let us now find the midpoint between the 2 points. So we have our points here. We have point A and point B. So we know that the formula for finding the midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. And this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, and this is y2. So we can take our values, x1 which is 2 plus x2 which is 4. Then we divide by 2, comma, y1 which is 1 plus with 3 which is y2, then we divide by 2. So here we'll get 6 divided by 2, comma, 4 divided by 2. So here we get the midpoint is equal to 3, comma, 2. So since we are told that the equation that we are required to find is parallel to the given line, the given line is this one. We know that this one is the slope of this equation. And so if this is the slope of the given equation, then this slope must be parallel to the line that we have been asked to find, the equation that we have been asked to solve for. So if that is the case, if the two lines are parallel, then the slope of line 1 is always equal to the slope of the second line. And the second line we have decided to be the equation that we have been asked to find. Therefore, we say that for parallel lines, slope 1 is always equal to slope 2. Then, from equation 1, which is y is equal to 2x plus 5, we know that the slope of this equation, is equal to 2. Therefore, for parallel lines, we have said that m1 is equal to m2. Therefore, the slope of line 2 will be equal to 2. If that is the case now, it is easier for us to find the equation that we have been asked to find. So what we are supposed to do here now is to take the midpoint of the 2 points that we were given, the 2 points, its midpoint. The midpoint we got, the midpoint was equal to 3, 2. So we are told that that equation is parallel. The equation that passes through this midpoint is parallel to the equation y is equal to 2x plus 5. And we know that for parallel lines, m1 is equal to m2. And here, the coefficient of x stands for the slope of this line, which is line 1. Therefore, m1, we have seen that is 2. So m1 is equal to m2. Therefore, m2 is equal to 2. Right? After that, it is easier for us now to solve for the equation which is parallel to the given equation. So look here how we do it, that we have the midpoint, but also we have to take another point which is unknown, because we know that the equation of the line is always derived from two points, and the other point is always x comma y. We let it to be x comma y. Then we solve for the slope of the 2 points. For example, here, if we find the slope of these points, the midpoint and the other point which we call x comma y, the slope of these 2 points will always be equal to slope 2, to slope 1, or slope 2. So here we will say slope 2, which is equal to 2. So here I will take the change in y over change in x. We will get the slope of these 2 points. So we can say that the change in y is always equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This slope will always be equal to slope 2, which is 2. And we identified it from the given equation, which was y is equal to 2x plus 5. So if that is the case, y2 is y. We minus y1, which is 2. We divide by x2, which is x. We minus with x1, which is 3. This slope will always be equal to 2, which is m2, because we have seen that for parallel lines, m1 is equal to m2. So after this, now we can close multiplication here. So we will get 2. We multiply all these values is equal to y minus 2. So 2 times x is 2x minus 6 is equal to y minus 2. So since the given equation was in this form, the form of y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope and the c is constant value, then we do expect even our new equation here, the second equation, will be written in that form. So this one will be negative 2 will be transferred to the left side, and it will be 2x minus 6 plus 2 is equal to y. So y will be equal to 2x. Negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. Therefore, the asked equation or the asked line will be y is equal to 2x minus 4. So you have seen that this is line 2. So the slope of this line is equal to the first slope of line 1. This was line 1 and its slope was 2. So this slope is equal to the slope that we got after finding the second equation. So the asked equation or the line was y is equal to 2x minus 4. This was the equation which we are supposed to calculate for. Thank you very much.